For musikalsk så hadde PJ Harvey også gjort en helomvending. Nå var det så sart, så sart.
The mountain. It's just very natural for me to link together the way I see things visually and musically, and it always has been.
PJ Harvey har alltid vært en artist med et sterkt visuelt uttrykk. Og via kunstskole ble hun tidlig kastet ut i rockens frontlinjer. Der ble hun en forkjemper for at den kvinnelige rockeren egentlig ikke trenger å være så veldig annerledes enn den mannlige. Bare tøff, rå og kompromissløs.
You know, and if I think back to a time like 1995 with To Bring You My Love, I mean, at that time, I was much younger and really excited about dressing up and wearing vibrant colours and wigs and painting my teeth white, and it was much more theatrical. And I see everything really as a journey that informs the next step, and so I tried that out, and then I was ready to try something else. Sometimes it is much more based around the music. Around the time of Is This Desire, it was very simple. I was pretty much just wearing the clothes that I wore day to day. And so, you know, it's always, everything's different, and I just instinctively follow what feels right at the time and trust that gut instinct, really. Hit her with a hammer, teeth smashed in, red tongue twitching, look inside a skeleton.
På PJ Harveys 8. studioalbum, White Chalk, møter vi en nedstrippet versjon av rockegudinnen, både visuelt og musikalsk. Hun virker mer sårbar, med en ny lys stemme, og den tøffe attituden er borte.
I only ever respond to what the music seems to need, because the music comes first, the songs. They conjure up the visuals for me. For instance, with this record, I felt a desire to be very inconsequential, really, almost to just be in a very simple and covered piece of material. An open canvas, I like to think of it. Oh God, I miss you. Oh God, I miss you. I think the music is visual in itself. It doesn't really need too much going on. It already does itself. The writing of this album was in my imagination. It wasn't tied to a specific place, and I was experimenting with instruments, and my voice being one of those instruments. And I feel very pleased with this record because I do think it's moved enormously away from what I've done before.
Hele PJ Harveys nye plate gjenspeiler at hun nettopp har lært å spille piano.
The ceiling is moving in time, like a conveyor belt above my eyes. It's always rather nerve-wracking for me to play piano. It's quite a frightening thing, and it's still a very new instrument, and I don't really know my way around it. But I love its sound. It's exciting for me to play it, but I hope to get a bit more familiar with it as time goes by. When you're tied to an instrument and you are limited in movement because you're just working with your instrument, all of your energy has to come. It's very focused, it's very centered within that area. So it's a very different kind of energy to just singing and movement, which is much more of, it's like a dance then. In some ways it's still a dance, but it's within these restrictions in a much smaller, much more concentrated area. I'm enjoying doing it like that at the moment because it's new. It's interesting to me because it's a new way of presentation.
Something inside me, unborn and unblessed.
PJ Harvey sier at det ikke er et bevisst trekk å forandre utseendet jevnlig. Det visuelle, det følger bare hennes personlige utvikling.
The whole nature of what I do and the way I like to perform the songs I've written feels as natural as the air I breathe. It doesn't feel like any giant change or leap of persona or anything like that. I think it never really has done.